Hello, everyone. Dr. Vicky here, speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center. It is time for Taroscopes again. We're going to be doing the Taroscopes for the sign of Capricorn. That's Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Moon, Capricorn Rising for the month of April 2024. Now, each month I have been doing a pretty extensive astrological look at each sign with charts and everything, and then doing the tarot. I have actually gotten very busy thanks to exposure through Jen Lin and Susan Lin's channels. So I've been getting a lot of requests for readings, which I am very much enjoying doing for you. Welcome to the people who are new to this channel. And of course, as always, welcome to my tried and true who have been following me for years and wondering when this thing was going to take off. Well, it has taken off, and I'm still trying to figure out how to navigate time at this time. I am not a time bender as of yet, although my husband Michael's pretty good at it. Um, and of course, you're Capricorns and you're like, time cannot be bent, but maybe it can, and maybe you know how, and maybe we're all going to learn how to bend time. But that's not what this reading is about. I'm going to do a card reading for you. I'm going to use the Good Tarot, and because you guys are good. And I am going to do an astrological review of the astrology of the month and sort of intersperse the information about the different signs in that video, and that will be coming out a little bit later. So this video will just be the tarot part of the taroscope. And I like the old way that I was doing it, but it is time consuming and I have to figure out, excuse me, how best to work with the time that I have now. So something that Capricorns are very familiar with. As I said, Capricorn is the sign associated with time. Uh, you are a Saturn ruled sign, and so Saturn is the timekeeper, as it were. And so you understand that there's only a certain amount of time and a certain amount of opportunities to get done what needs to get done. And you guys are master builders, so you're always busy. Let's see what these cards say. If I remember correctly, and I may not, so I often do these readings and then they sort of fly out of my head in one ear and out the other, so to speak. I try not to hold on to too much stuff in my brain because it clogs up the channels. But if I remember correctly, Capricorn was having some pretty challenging readings, and I believe last month might have been a little bit of a respite from that, but you would have to go back and see because I don't quite remember, so I probably shouldn't have even brought it up. But let's see what's up for this month for you, Capricorn, and just maybe one or two more quick shuffle doubles here. All right, that feels good. That feels like it's shuffled, sufficiently shuffled. All right. What's up for Capricorn? Oh, we have the Two of Earth. The Two of Earth. So the Two of Earth is about balancing. You're balancing the scales. You're balancing your resources. I guess it's required at this time. All right. Balancing the resources, balancing the scales. Yeah, sometimes this Two of Earth can be a little bit, borrowing from Peter to pay Paul and then borrowing from Paul to pay Peter. But it's a dynamic situation. So there's a dynamic money situation going on. What challenge is it? We have the Three of Air. This indicates perhaps a breakup of a relationship, something you weren't expecting, something that sort of disrupted your mind in a way and perhaps broke your heart a little bit. But and that could be why you're feeling like the financial stuff feels insecure because you've had to move through some difficult decisions. Some of them maybe not even of your making. Sometimes things happen to us. And so, but generally, the Three of Air is generally what happens to us actually opens us up even further. So whatever was lost in this experience no longer served anyway. And so now things are opening up. The light is starting to shine. We have the Seven of Water here. This is about illusions. This can also be about addictions. And so maybe you finally came to some sort of understanding, either about your own addictions, or your flights of fancy, or somebody else's. Somebody else's. It could be somebody else here. Let's see what's in the past. There is a sense of isolation in the past, but either being isolated, being away, so you could be one with your thoughts. So there's some sort of sense of, I guess we could call it introspection, but I feel as though, oh, this is so interesting. It just struck me. Kate, Princess Catherine, Kate Middleton, whatever you want to call her, Princess Catherine of Wales, is a Capricorn. These look like her cards, honestly. But in the past, there's been some sort of where you either voluntarily needed to step back from things, or your health or your mental health might have required that. Healthy boundaries, but the healthy boundaries come from your ability to walk away from the craziness of the outer world so that you could explore the inner world. Let's see what's in the sky. Oh yeah, well, this is good. It's been a good thing for you. We have the Nine of Earth here. So there's a promise that you can, in a way, find a protected place for yourself. Find a sense of being back in control of your own life, and being the arbiter of your own fate. That is available to you. You need to listen to the messages within. You need to feel the feelings. Duty always is always calling for you, but this time is about you connecting with your own sensitivities, the inner child perhaps within you, looking to nature for symbols and signs. Healing. It's about healing. How it's seen from the outside. New beginnings around how you're feeling about things. So people see this in a way as a rebirth for you. Your domestic situation, the Ace of Earth. So you're starting on a whole new level here. You are done dancing to somebody else's song. You are creating the song of your life. Hopes and fears. The Six of Fire as a hope and a fear. You hope that maybe the real story gets out, or the lessons are learned. This is a question of freedom, this card. And so you hope that you can be free to experience the things that you want to experience, live the life that you want to live. It worries you perhaps that you maybe not be able to. And the Ace of Fire, oh my God, 3 aces. Mind you, there are only 4 aces in the deck. 3 aces, the Ace of Fire, new creativity. It's all about the new for you. It's all about the new for you. This is definitely a rebirth. This was definitely a wake-up call for you to break the illusion that you were, and the illusions and the delusions that you were working with. And you are now living your life on your own terms. Let's see if we can get a major arcana. We have the 7 of Fire, which is about standing strong and being courageous. The 4 of Water, which is again a reminder that you need to to deal with your emotional stuff. That's very important. And the Seven of Earth, you're not quite ready to come out from behind the you're not quite ready to come out from behind the screen. Let's see what's underneath it. Judgment. Yeah, a decision has been made. You have made a decision. The Three of Earth, about what kind of work that you want to do, what's most meaningful for you, and then the Chariot, and then that things really take off for you. So this was a real wake-up call for you, and now you're in the process of healing. So give yourself the space and the grace for that. Wow, this is really powerful reading. I feel like this is Princess Catherine's reading as well, and God bless her. I think she finally sort of broke through that weirdness that's around the royal family. And I'm not sure everybody's going to be happy about it, but it doesn't matter. It's what she needs, and what her family needs and her children need. Um, and what her own soul needs. And so if you can resonate with that, if you've been in a situation where you've been expected to do certain things in a certain way and you had to be perfect, and that's the way it's always been. Capricorn is a very traditional sign. And Pluto has just, one more dip with Pluto in Capricorn, and then we don't see it for another 240 something years. Um, I won't be here, not in this body anyway. So, um, this is a big deal, and in a way, perhaps Capricorn has been freed up by Pluto's journey through the sign. So, it's time to truly let go of the expectation that everybody has of you, and to live your life on your own terms. That's what it looks like to me. Well, that was easy peasy. These readings. Well, I'm doing these on an eclipse. I should know better, but I guess maybe that's what we need to know, right? All right. You guys take care of yourselves. Give yourself the space and the grace, as I like to say. Have a wonderful month. And I will see you again next month. If you're interested in a reading with me, there are links below for that. If you're interested in supporting me through Patreon, there is a link below for that. I am going to be doing a introduction to the Kabbalah, another series. It's a two-part series. Each part is 6 weeks long, and we do them on consecutive, whatever day we choose. And it's a real sort of the wind is blowing so hard outside that the tree is banging against, there's like a branch banging against the window here. So I don't know if you can hear that, but that's the winds of change saying it's time, it's time, it's time, right? So anyway, so like and subscribe if you haven't. Give me a thumbs up, that helps. And I'll see you again next month. Take care, everyone. Namaste.